Well, relief is almost ours. The Meseta is slowly disappearing under our feet and over our heads. We leave Hospital de Órbigo along the main road with a send-off by a local cab. From here, we have a choice. We can go straight on the official route, which involves highway walking, or turn right with most of the crowd for a more rural walk. It's obvious by the signs on the road which way is preferable. The route takes us through fields of something other than wheat or corn. And about 2.5 kilometers later, we come to Viares de Órbigo. On the other side of town, the road turns into a dirt path that momentarily runs through this pleasant oak grove before returning us to the flat Meseta-style landscape. But don't worry, that's all about to change as we begin our ascent into the Cantabrian Mountains. I was going to say, at the top of this grade, maybe go for a rest. This starts with a short climb. Thank you. And then we crest at a snack stand. We've been warned not to engage with the Camino dogs, who may or may not be friendly. This guy, probably not a problem.
Pero.
His leash is her leash is just long enough so she can't come.
I want to go up and like pet him, but no. He's like, no.
The Camino descends into a valley, and the small town of Santa Inés de Valdeiglesias, which, despite all the Camino travelers passing through, has lost half its population since 2000 to a mere 133. The route starts up in the mountains at an easy pace through farm fields and oak groves. If nothing else, we soak up the new scenery as if we've been imprisoned, and the walk becomes refreshing, full of natural eye candy. And then there's the unexpected commercial opportunity. There we go, land for sale. Let's buy it. Build an albergue. Most of the climbing, such as it is, ends at this snack stand with a stone circle echoing pagan days gone by. A short time later, after 11.5 kilometers since we left this morning, we climbed to Crucero de Santa Toribio. The story goes that a bishop from Astorga was kicked out of town based on slanderous accusations by his diocese, although the details have been apparently lost over time. Nevertheless, the bishop felt so unjustly accused that when he got to this spot, he looked back at the city, and the moment was so emotional, he fell to his knees. Or, the alternative version has this future saint shaking the dust off his sandals and declaring, "No esta tierra ni el polvo, of this land nor the dust." He might have been referring to a passage in the Bible that essentially says, if you're not welcome in town, then leave, shaking the dust off as you go. Maybe. As for us, the view of Astorga from here is more uplifting, as it signals the end of the Meseta and the beginning of a new leg of our journey. And on we go, walking another 1.5 kilometers to San Justo de la Vega, where, on the outskirts of town, is this pilgrim fountain that manages to be a bit more distinctive from the rest. We walk along the highway for a few minutes before crossing the Rio Tuerto. And then there's one last flatland filled with corn. Later, there's this convoluted footbridge over train tracks. Finally, we go uphill into Astorga's main square. In this town of 12,000, you'll find a selection of 3 albergues and 4 hotels. Be sure to watch for the clock atop the late 16th century Ayuntamiento de Astorga, or Town Hall, that bongs every hour. Astorga's history parallels a lot of the same violence that befell Leon. It started out as a Celtic settlement, which makes it really, really old. And then it was a Roman city where, myth has it, St. James and St. Paul preached here. Then the Visigoths took over in the 5th century. And then the Muslims took over. And then the Christians. And then the Muslims again, all wreaking havoc along the way. Now finally, when the Camino came through, things kind of settled down a little bit, with 21 pilgrim hospitals here, more than any other city other than Burgos. And now, it's pretty much a calm place. Or, as this demonstration at the town hall suggests, that's an illusion. I'm sorry, even on the Camino, we can't always escape reality.